here we have the powder coating finished product. And I gotta say, pretty friggin' stoked. I'm Mike Dimas, and this is Pinball Shenanigans. Yo, what pinball shenanigans are you up to today? Today for me, well, I just got a text about 20 minutes ago from Sam at SHQE Powder Coating, and he says my parts are ready. He said they were initially going to take about a week, but that was just a few days ago. So turnaround time was pretty damn fast. So it's Friday at like 5:30, and he closes at 6:30 today anyway. And I don't think he's open Saturday or Sunday. Sorry about these tracks. They make for very vibraty footage. So if I don't get there within this last hour, then I may not be able to get my parts till Monday. And even though I wasn't anticipating getting them until next week, the fact that they're available, I need them, I want them, and I'm going to get them. So I'm excited to see what they look like. The bill is $440. I was kind of expecting like $350, but there is that metallic action to it, which might be a secondary step. I think they put the metallic fleck in the clear coat, so maybe that's why it's a little more expensive. But $440 is what it's cost to do all of the metal bits, and I'm not sure what I'm doing tonight just yet. But if nothing's going on, then I might have to install all of the parts tonight. Maybe have a couple beverages, but we'll see. I'm not sure what's happening tonight yet. Anyway, this is the beginning of the episode. It may continue on tomorrow, or who knows, but at least we're gonna go look at my parts, pick them up, and see how they look. I'm pretty friggin' excited. All right. We're here. Let's go check it out. Hey, how's it going? Good. We covered up these holes too, it looks like, so yep. I won't have to fight with any screws on that.
No, you shouldn't.
Right on. Yeah. That looks amazing. Might have to install this stuff tonight. Okay, have a look at the finished product here. So, I guess it's a 3-step process. The first, well, I think they sandblast first, so 4 steps. But the first coat is basically silver with the metallic fleck in it. Then the second coat is basically a tinted clear of the color you want, but that typically comes out kind of flat. And then the third coat is like another clear coat, but it is like a higher glossy finish, so that's what gives its shine. So yeah, I didn't realize how elaborate it is. It looks a little lighter through the camera lens than it actually is in real life, but it looks pretty damn sweet if you ask me. Alright, who am I fooling or kidding? I can't not install this stuff tonight. Hey, you know the IFPA 19 World Championships is on as well right now? So I think I'm gonna have a beverage or two, turn on the live stream of the action on IE Pinball on Twitch, and do some installing of some powder coating. Honestly, if I put my head down, in a few hours I could potentially have this whole project wrapped up. So I'm gonna focus on that and see if I can get to the finish line. But let's see what this might look like. Hopefully it matches good. Yeah, I'd say that is friggin' beautiful. It's gonna look so good. Should almost change out that red start button, but yeah, I think this is gonna be pretty friggin' sweet. So I'll bring you along for the ride. You know, set up the old tripod and we can go piece by piece because I can't just, next take it's already all installed. It's more fun to kind of take you along for the ride. It's a little more work with the camera and the editing and all that, but I think this powder coating treatment deserves that extra effort in editing and recording. So let's get started. All right, that's what I mean by getting started. Little Flying Monkey Velvet Bubble Lord Blueberry Sour. Start off with a 6% bang. Okay, so all that footage you just seen probably took me forever to edit, and I probably will never do that again. So we'll see how it all pans out. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'm going to do some time lapse and all that crap. You can probably tell I've been watching some restoration videos and was inspired by that for those last few minutes. Anyway, I'm on to the side launch. We got a hibiscus sour, 4.2%. And let's have a look at the finished product. But first, I have assembled the switch bank onto my wire form. It's looking pretty sexy. There's the other wire form. We'll see if I have enough energy and mustard to do that tonight, but I'm kind of starting to wrap things up. It took me way forever to do all that, I gotta tell you. What time is it? Almost 10. Because there was a lot of fitment issues. I had to do a lot of filing, a lot of tinkering, a lot of finagling, you know, all those things. A lot of that was required to get everything to fit into place. But, also, I didn't end up liking the pink T-molding on all 4 sides, so I thought, well, maybe I'll just do 3 sides, maybe I'll do 2 sides, maybe I'll stick to all black. I ended up going with pink on the left and pink on the right. So, here we have the powder coating finished product. And I gotta say, pretty friggin' stoked with how it turned out. Let's take a closer look here. I went with the gold leg bolts to match the gold on the cabinet. The side rail carriage bolts just needed to be snugged in a little tighter for this lock bar to fit in. The shooter rod, you know, the ultimate test of the alignment of the shooter rod is putting a ball in the shooter lane. We could do that right now and see how it lines up. Not bad. Let's give her a plunge. Yeah, I think that's good. Now, let's see the side rails. And the hinges. Back legs. You can really see it sparkle. Yeah. That is some good stuff there. And then obviously the pink T-molding is a little lighter. But since I didn't do the full back box, the 2 kind of sides just having a little accent matches the pink on the back box and the translite there, like her dress, for example, matches that. So even though it's not the same pink as the powder coating, I can get away with it because there is that pink on the playfield and translite. And then same for the other side. Check that out. So what do you think? Do you like pink? Were you anti-pink to begin with and now you're converted? Or you're still anti-pink? This is Candy Raspberry, I think that's what it was called. So it ain't hot pink like that, which is what I was thinking initially, which is pretty much what this is. This Candy Raspberry is very, very sexy, I gotta say. Very happy with it. It's definitely a little bit of a pain in the butt to, you know, uninstall all the hardwares and metals and put them back on, but it was definitely worth it. The way this turned out. So I think I'm just gonna wrap up this video. Those wire forms, that is a whole different animal, and I'm not sure I'm ready to tackle that beast right yet. So I think I'm gonna call it, but pretty happy with how this turned out. So the next episode will be wire forms and connecting all the connectors under the play field, and then giving this thing a play test and rebuilding some flippers, of course. But there you have it. Pretty friggin' stoked. So we'll see you guys on the next one.